Hello friends. Is Indian Banks Association IBA a public authority under Right to Information Act? Is IBA required to provide information sought under RTA Act? IBA claims in its website that it is not a public authority and the RTA Act does not apply to them. The Right to Information Act came into effect from 12th October 2005. It was enacted to secure access to information which is under the control of the public authorities. Therefore, all public authorities are obligated to disclose the information within 30 days of receipt of the application. Also, every organization has to designate an official as the Central Public Information Officer or CPIO for providing the information to the applicants. And who is a public authority as per the Act? A public authority has been defined under Section 2H of the Act. All public sector banks are covered by the definition since they are owned, controlled or substantially financed by the Government of India. Though most of these banks have gone public, but since the government's holdings in these banks are more than 51%, the public sector character of the banks continues and hence PSBs are required to comply with the RTA legislation and provide information in accordance with the provisions of the RTA Act. But private sector banks are not coming under the definition of public authorities and so they are not bound by the Act. Regarding IBA, it claims that it is only a voluntary association of member banks and not bound to disclose information as per RTA provisions. It also claims that it is neither a governmental entity nor a regulatory authority and it is not amenable to writ jurisdiction of courts and not subject to Right to Information Act 2005. They are neither a statutory body and not incorporated under any law. IBA was formed on 26 September 1946 with 22 banks. As on date, the total membership in the association is 249, consisting of public sector bank, private banks, foreign banks, cooperative banks, RRBs and All India financial institutions. IBA makes various recommendations to the government and the RBI or various banking related matters like treatment of non-performing assets, formation of bad bank, etc. The IBA conducts wage negotiation with workers and officers unions and signs bipartite settlements and joint notes. And the IBA is financed by member banks including government-owned banks. Still, IBA claims that it is not a public authority. In a recent proceeding conducted by the Chief Labour Commissioner Central New Delhi, as directed by the Allahabad High Court, the IBA submitted a statement which states that the government does not exercise control over the functioning of IBA. Does it mean that IBA is not answerable to even Government of India? In the case of Ashok Kumar Gupta versus IBA, the Honorable Central Information Commission CIC had held that the IBA was not a public authority. Subsequently, in the case of Virendra Yadav versus CPIO IBA, the Honorable Delhi High Court also held that IBA was not a public authority. But in the case of R.K. Jain versus IBA, the two-member judge of the CIC held that the IBA was a public authority and required to comply with the provisions of the Right to Information Act. The Commission observed that, taking into account that the IBA performs functions as state agency and its majority control vests in Government of India appointed managing directors of public sector banks, the IBA qualifies to be a public authority under the RTA Act 2005. The Commission therefore directed the IBA to designate an official as the CPIO, that is Central Public Information Officer, at the earliest, as per provisions of RTA Act. But IBA filed a writ petition before the Delhi High Court and on December 13, 2017, the High Court stayed the CIC order. While granting the stay, the court observed that the short question involved in the present case is whether the petitioner is a public authority within the meaning of Section 2H of the Right to Information Act 2005. It is stated that the petitioner is an association of banks. It has 241 members and only 9 members are public sector banks. And the case is yet to be decided. Therefore, IBA has displayed in its website that the fact remains that IBA is not a public authority as of now and therefore the RTA Act does not apply to it. But the question remains that when more than 50% of the management is from public sector banks And public sector banks are under RTA Act. Why not IBA also should be considered as public authority and brought under the purview of the Right to Information Act? Thank you.